In this video lecture, we will learn repairing, cleaning of 3-jaw universal chuck of lathe machine. First, we will learn how we can dismantle chuck from the spindle. There is two types of assembly available in chuck. In one, chuck is assembled on spindle with hook nut, and we can use hook spanner for dismantling the chuck. So you can see, first we have locked this chuck movement by changing the gear. In this way we apply this hook spanner for dismantling the chuck. So chuck is should not rotate during dismantling, so we have applied some engagement of the gears in the gearbox. We have to rotate on our operational side, from our operational side. Suppose hook nut is not available, in this way it is available similar finish end. So in this case we can apply pipe spanner or chain spanner on the surface of chuck, and we have to rotate this chuck by using this pipe spanner or pipe chain spanner. This is top portion is the flange of the chuck, and this flange have internal thread, and this thread is matching with the spindle thread. So flange can be replaceable for different chuck. This bolt, by dismantling this bolt, we can remove this flange. This is chuck assembly. Chuck was assembled on the flange. We have removed this flange. Now we will remove the jaw by rotating scroll disc inside the chuck. This is universal chuck, so by applying key at any keyhole, we can replace all the 3 jaw. This is difficult to removing this jaw because useless chuck, some spaces become corroded and some dusting is present. So our duty is to remove this corrosion and remove this dusting, so it becomes freely. We know this removal of the jaw has some sequential number 1, 2, 3, and we can assemble in sequence. Now we will remove this internal cover plate. This is circular cover plate which covering internal scroll disc and gear assembly of the key. This key have internal bevel gear assembly. Scroll disc have bevel gear on the periphery and small bevel pinion matching with this scroll disc. This is inside this assembly. So this plate is covering. We can use without covering, but some chips or some dusting will damage and interfere with the movement of this gear assembly. This cover plate we have removed. Here slot is provided which will accommodate position of internal pinion. In this way it is rotating. You can insert key in any slot. One pinion will rotate the scroll disc. That's why it is universal chuck. By using any position, inserting key in any position, we can rotate scroll disc. This scroll disc is held by grub screw, otherwise it can be easily removed. Now we have removed this grub screw, so we can remove this pinion outside easily. Slightly rotate and apply slight pressure, it can be easily removed. But it was held by this grub screw. You can see here this grub screw is holding by this slot. In this slot at the top some circular groove is provided. So this grub screw is passing from this groove. So during assembly this bevel pinion cannot exit due to grub screw. You can see each pinion have one hole, and from this hole we have removed grub screw. So total 6 hole. 3 hole is for 3 grub screw and 3 hole for assembling flange. First we have removed this flange. This was clamped by this 3 bolt. Right now it is free, and this groove is accommodating the position of this pinion. So it is not interfering the pinion rotation. Do not apply heavy hammer, otherwise it will damage teeth. Rotate and apply pressure by hand, it can be easily removed. This pinion have also sequential number. Number was punched on this pinion as well as on the body of the chuck. So when we will assemble this pinion, we will assemble as per number. All pinion have marking 1, 2, 3, and same 1, 2, 3 number is marking on the hub of this chuck. This is scroll disc. It is free on the hub. Scroll disc is prepared by this spiral. It is starting and ending with more than 4 revolutions. Our duty is cleaning internal all surfaces. Dusting or any solid particle present between teeth or any groove. So our duty is apply first dissolve or any cleaning agent and then clean it by using brush or some other cleaning tools. We have applied here diesel first. So diesel can insert every place, and it is disconnecting some solid joint due to corrosion or some solid particle. So whenever some dismantling problem arise, we can apply diesel. It will be going due to low viscosity in entire surface. Some safety or some prevent the injury, we have to wear hand gloves. This chalk is entered for visibility of the number of the pinion. So here we can see number 1, 2, 3 easily. We have inserted chalk powder. So during assembly we can easily insert number wise this pinion. You can see 1, 2, 3. This is actual position of the pinion. 120-degree pinion was assembled through chuck body holes, and you can see circular groove at the end of this pinion. So grub screw will pass through this groove. You can see here one hole is exact near to the pinion hole. So this is for grub screw. This is spiral of scroll disc. This is starting point. First jaw will be inserted in front of this starting point. And here in jaw, first jaw we will select during assembly, because due to rotation of this scroll disc, first jaw will start movement radially inside. So here also number is mentioned 1, 2, 3. First jaw will be inserted this starting point, then we will rotate this scroll disc. When this starting point rotated at 120 degree, the other slot will be in front of this starting point. So at 120 degree we will insert second number of jaw during assembly. Here 2 number is mentioned on the jaw. So insert second jaw. This jaw, this groove or this teeth is starting slight later as compared to first. And same way rotate again 120 degree and insert third jaw during assembly. The disc will be rotated inside the chuck body. So you can see the starting point of spiral 120 plus 120 at 240 degree. Once all jaw inserted by sequence, then you can rotate scroll disc continuously. Check the teeth, and if some solid impurity present, remove it by any suitable tool and again insert in its original position. Lubrication mixed with solid particle and it becomes solid. So after cleaning, insert scroll disc first, then insert 3 pinions number by number. Check matching number and then insert. On periphery, larger hole available, and inside hub there is a small diameter hole. So in similar shape available inside hub and outer cover of the chuck. So there is 2 bearing surface available for this pinion. This pinion will be locked when this top peripheral hole, small hole is available. When we insert grub screw, then it will be locked, otherwise it come out during rotation. If it is easily not inserting, then apply some lubrication and simultaneously also rotate and check that teeth is not on straight position. It should be checked that if teeth of this scroll disc and teeth of this pinion is on straight line, then it cannot be inserted. So slightly rotate, so position of the pinion teeth will be changed. Again it is not inserting, so apply abrasive paper for cleaning purpose. Hammering should be light, otherwise you will pick up heavy hammer, then it will damage. This is cover plate. Apply lubrication on rotating parts. We are applying only on pinion, then we will rotate this pinion, so it will spread entire scroll disc gear also. Matching of 3 hole with exactly on the hub is necessary, because we will assemble by inserting this screw. These 3 screws will hold the cover plate. We have to care about these fasteners. We cannot let it loose. We have to properly tighten this by using screwdriver or spanner. Otherwise, due to vibration, it will lose its position. This is grub screw. It will pass from the groove of this pinion. So now this pinion cannot come out. We have locked this pinion, bevel pinion, which matching with the scroll disc. Now it cannot come out. So this 3 screw is for locking purpose only. And other 3 hole you can see all are empty. So here we will assemble flange. In these 3 hole we will assemble flange. Now it is turn of assembling jaw. Suppose some solid stick with the surface or some corrosion is there, we can clean by abrasive paper and cotton waste, because minor clearance is available between this slide. So suppose a small particle will prevent movement of this jaw. We cannot move easily. At any slot out of 3, the starting of the spiral is necessary to insert the jaw. So by rotation, we will find starting of jaw at any slot. Now you can see on top slot starting is available. So we will first jaw. It is not necessary when or where you can start, but at starting you have to insert first jaw only. Then wait for starting of spiral on next slot in anti-clockwise direction. Now you can see it is going out. So we will keep back. Now we will insert second number jaw. Then start slowly and observe for starting point of spiral on third position. Okay, now all are moving, means it is inserted. Check carefully, suppose it is not inserted, then this jaw will not move with movement of the key. So cleaning of this slot is also important. Lubrication of this jaw is also important. We have not applied lubrication properly because this chuck is spare chuck. So lubrication collecting dusting. That's why we have not applied properly lubrication. Otherwise, whenever we are maintaining the or repairing chuck, lubrication is required properly. You can see thread inside this plane, and this thread is matching with the spindle end at headstock. Now we will insert bolt on the flange hole, and this bolt thread is matching with the internal thread of the chuck body.